वेलकम इन डे 7 ऑफ 75 डे चैलेंज लीड कोड 75 जहां मैं सॉल्व कर रहा हूं लीड कोड प्रॉब्लम्स ऑफ इंटरव्यू लेवल्स जो आपको एक हाई पैकेजिंग जॉब क्रैक करने में हेल्प करेंगी. सो लेट्स गो टुवर्ड्स अवर टुडेज क्वेश्चन. सो अवर टुडेज क्वेश्चन इज प्रोडक्ट ऑफ array except self. So let's see the problem. So we are having an integer array num, and we have to return an array such that answer I is equal to product of all elements of nums except num I. So what the question is saying actually, so let's say find out the index of the this by, so let's print the index of these numbers. So here for I in range using len function on nums, this is going to print the index of all element in num. Let's check. So here the indexing is 0, 1, 2, 3. So what we need to print here, in the place of 1, the 1 is replaced by the multiplication of 2 into 3 into 4, means the element product of elements in the array rather than by self. So here at the place of 2, what is going to be returned? 1 into 3 into 4. So let's approach the problem how I am approach the problem. So here the problem demand is the input generated such as answer I is guaranteed to fit in but this bit integer and follow. Can you solve the problem 0 and extra space complexity? The other array does not count as extra space complexity. And हमें यहाँ यूज करना है, मतलब एक बार में लूप में हमें खत्म करना है, क्योंकि टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी बढ़ जाएगी. देखिए टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी क्या होती है मैं बताता हूँ. जैसे कि हमारा एरे है, उसमें एक एलिमेंट है, कितने हैं 20,000 लेट्स से, और इनटू अगर हम दो बार लूप चलाते हैं तो कितनी बार लूप चलेगा टोटल हमारा, इट्स अराउंड 4 करोड़. So by passing the we used like we used two times loop, distributed loops, like I'm used here one and another is here. And how, let's, we are going to see how I'm bypass the problem. So loop is going to only iterate 40,000 times. So here we need, uh, actually what is going on, if we use time complexity of 0 n square, this is going to very complex, like the 4 crore times loop is going, and we use 0 n like single looping, that is going the time complexity of that loop is very low for the our system to solve the problem. So here what I am done, result 1, here I am stored, make the list as 1 and into lane nums. Let's see, control C. Here let's print the result. रिजल्ट में हमारे क्या स्टोर हो रहा है, रिजल्ट में हमारे स्टोर हो रहा है 1111 because of num having only 4 elements. And let's approach towards problem. Here I make the left product variable and stored 1, and right product equal to 1 and stored in right product 1. And now what is going to happen, huh? So here we having 4 elements in nums, result having four elements. In left I'm stored one, then iterate a loop in len nums that is going to iterate four times. In this I stored here equal to left product. Here what is going to be stored, let's say, let me first remove it. Yes, so what is going to be here, left product equal to 1, and when we this loops iterate, let's see what happened. At the place of 2, 1 is stored. At the place of 3, 2 is stored. Actually 2 into 1 is stored. And at the place of 4, 2 into 3 into 1 is stored as 6. And at the place of 5, 2 into 3 into 4 stored as 24. So here what happened? If we check at the last element, last position of the element, the problem is approached multiplication of these three. But at this is having multiplication of only 2, and this is having of multiplication of only 1. Means the product, the elements those are in the left side of the element having the stored the product at that index. So what the next is, control. So here I make the right variable name as right, and for I in range len I'm you iterating this loop from back side of the uh, array, and this is going to up to -1, and -1 is the distance. So result I means this at the first loop into right product that is going to multiply by 1, and at the 6 this is going to be iterating and right product into equal to num I. What is num I? Here num I is here num I is 5. Nums I is 5. So in right product 5 is stored, and the I in range event loops is going to be iterated in second time, that is going to multiply by 5. That is from the let the 6 is a multiplication of these elements, and by this we multiplied it by 5. So here is our result as 30 and many more. So this is our result. The same approach I followed here for the time complexity, uh, for the lesser time complexity, and having the result. So here our summation, for bypassing this, let's say, I think these are the this array is carrying around 20,000 elements. So for bypassing this time complexity, we followed this approach for lesser complexity of the program. And here what we did the program, and our all the test cases and result cases run. Solution is our submission. Let's see. Here I am passed all the 24 test cases. So thank you for the today. We will meet next time tomorrow. Thank you guys.